Need some coins or MT for that God Squad you've always wanted? For the fastest and cheapest coins anywhere, make sure to check out MMOEXP.com and use code ZERK for 5% off your order. Link is in the description.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
So the new AKA promo comes out on Monday, and we're getting some reveals on Sunday. However, EA already did put out this picture that we have of 6 players who are blurred out. We can kind of see a little bit, and I'm going to give you guys my predictions today. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Brady for being a part of the Nota Gang. If you guys want a chance to be shout out in the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subs to the channel. Turn the notification bell on and comment down below. Nota Gang. And also, guys, I am currently running a giveaway right now over on Twitter for 2 $50 gift cards. All you guys got to do, retweet the tweet, follow me, and comment down below Zirklook on that tweet. And I'll be picking giveaway winners on Sunday after Sunday Night Football. And if you guys want to check out Underdog Fantasy for the NFL games this weekend, you can use code ZERK to match first deposit up to $100 and follow me over on Twitter for my picks. And I will be running some private drafts versus you guys probably today. So if you want to get in, draft versus me for just this weekend's games, and whoever ends up coming in first, second, and third place, I end up winning some money out of the tournament. Probably just a $3 entry tourney. Check out my Twitter and use code ZERK. All right, so as you guys can see, here are the 6 players that they have blurred out that we will be getting on Monday, okay? Now on Sunday though, they're gonna be doing some reveals, and you can see we have these 6 players. I've seen a lot of your guys' guesses as to who these cards could potentially be. Now I will let you know some things about my prediction. Number 1, we don't know if these are current or past players, but based on what I can see, I am like 95% sure, maybe even higher than that, to be honest. I'm 100% sure about one of these, without a doubt. I know one of these is going to be someone that I know. The other 2, I feel like I'm about like 95% sure who they're going to be, and they're all past players, those 3 that I am thinking of. So I think this promo, at least the first batch, might all be players from the past. So every single one of the players that I'm about to mention here for my predictions are past players. So starting off here in the top left, you guys can see this one's kind of hard because I feel like bottom left is a Packer, right? You can see the green, you can see the yellow, but also in the top, you kind of see like a darker color, maybe a little bit of yellow there, and also maybe a little bit of purple. I'm gonna guess John Randall, okay? Now, Randall, of course, you guys can see, you have the purple here. You don't really see a lot of white in the middle, but maybe it's like an alternate uniform, whatever, but I see the purple, little bit of gold, very, very, very light gold on the card as well, right here on John Randall. Now, what is John Randall's nickname? Motor Mouth. And I've seen a lot of people guessing that this is going to be a Viking. This could be a Viking, maybe a Raven, potentially. I don't know. I'm seeing a little bit of purple. You guys can see it like right in the middle. If you look right in the middle, you can kind of see some purple there. So I'm guessing it's either a Viking or a Raven. This is probably the one, to be honest with you, that I am the least certain about. But this could be John Randall. Could be AP, I guess, Adrian Peterson, but I really, really doubt that it's going to be Adrian Peterson, to be honest with you. I don't think we're going to get 2 running backs, and I think for sure there's another running back here that we're going to get. Maybe it is Ravens, and this could be like Terrell Suggs, right? T-Sizzle. I don't know if that's the case, but I'm gonna guess John Randall. I will let you guys know that I'm recording this part of the video way after I'm already done recording everything else here, so throughout the rest of this video, you will see me talk about that top left, and continue to call them John Randall because I feel like it still could be. But I just want to point this out because somebody tweeted this at me yesterday. Shout out to King James 30 over here on Twitter. But you guys can see, this might be Ryan Fitzmagic. I'm not sure if you guys see this or not, but I definitely think the EA might be planning to put out one of the greatest card arts in Madden history, because I definitely see it now looking at this. The blonde hair, the white for the podium here, and also the black open jacket, and even like the chest in the middle. I think this actually might be Ryan Fitzpatrick. This would be crazy. Oh, and shout out, by the way, to Cole Otto, because he's actually the one right here that said top left looks like the iconic Fitzmagic pick, but then King James is the one that put it together, so want to give him his credit here. Now, next up in the top middle, I'm gonna guess that is Ted Hendricks. Now, you guys can obviously see that it is like silver, right? Well, if you really, really focus on that picture, tell me this isn't the picture right here. Tell me this is not the picture. Ted Hendricks, the Mad Stork was his nickname, and I mean, I see it. 110%, I definitely see this. So I zoomed in just so you guys can see it even better here, but yeah, take a look at that, and then look in the top middle. Tell me that is not legitimately the same exact picture. I feel like this is the same exact picture, the same exact card art and everything, and 100% that is a Raider there. This one, I feel pretty confident in. This is one of those three that I'm like 95% sure, or the two I should say, I guess, that I feel like 95% sure on. Now in the top right, this one I'm kind of in a toss-up, honestly, because I kind of feel like it could be two players, but the thing is, the two players that I think it could be are on the same team, and that would be the Chiefs. Maybe it's a Cardinal though, but I mean, I don't really know who the Cardinal could be if they're past players. I really just don't know. So I feel like the top right here is between two players for me, Dante Hall or Christian Okoye. And I'm going to go with Christian Okoye. I'm going to guess Christian Okoye here. Now, I know Okoye last year was actually in the game at running back. I feel like he'd be a fullback, though, more than likely, the Nigerian Nightmare. So I'm going to say Christian Okoye, but honestly, I would not be shocked at all if this was Dante Hall. And also because I don't have another wide receiver as a part of my predictions here, I feel like it really could be Dante Hall potentially. Dante Hall, though, I don't really think would be that crazy of a card. The last time we got a Dante Hall was in Madden 21. You guys can see right here, 89 speed, 89 excel. He's a very tiny wide receiver, right? 5'8", 187 pounds, which we did just get the Kevontae Turpin Team of the Week card for preseason. And although Kevontae Turpin is 5'9", very small, he played really good, right? But the thing is, Dante Hall, like, he would have to be super fast because the last time he was in the game, his catch in traffic was atrocious. And with everybody right now running like that, you know, man press meta with blitzing and using like medium route KO, yeah, that would kind of be bad because Dante Hall would not hold on to anything. So not really a big fan of Dante Hall if we got the card, unless he just had ridiculous speed. He'd have to be 90 speed at bare minimum for anyone to really even look his way. So Dante Hall, maybe. I mean, if you look at the card art, it's kind of hard to make one out. This one is really hard to make out exactly what that's going to be, but maybe Dante Hall. Now in the bottom left, that is 100% a Packer, and there's a couple players this potentially could be. I saw some people commenting AJ Dillon, you know, Quadzilla is what they call him, I guess. I don't think it's going to be AJ Dillon. Again, I think all these cards are going to be in the past. Gilbert Brown is another guy that maybe this could be if they want to go with like a sort of less hype player, but I feel like all the cards dropping guys are going to be pretty hyped up here. So I'm going to say that this one is going to be Reggie White, right? The Minister of Defense. You guys can see even this kind of looks like it could be the card art, right? The Sugar Rush right here. Take a look at that. Come back to this. Maybe. It kind of looks like that stance there. Definitely could see this being Reggie White, and without a doubt, this is a Packer. I've seen a lot of people saying that this could be like Brett Favre. I know people want to see Brett Favre with that gunslinger ability come in the game. I don't think it's going to be him. I don't think they want to drop Brett Favre this early on anyways, especially after just giving us the Drew Bledsoe, but I can most certainly see this being Reggie White. And as for the bottom middle, I told you guys this yesterday morning as well with my predictions. Marshawn Lynch. I mean, come on, that is beast mode. That has to be beast mode. This one, I will say, like, this is one of those three I was telling you guys about, and I'm super confident on. The top middle, the bottom middle, and then the bottom right. The bottom right, 100% I know who that is, but the middle ones, I feel pretty confident in these two and saying Ted Hendricks for the top and Marshawn Lynch for the bottom, which I gotta say, Marshawn Lynch would just be amazing to have back in the game. He is 215 pounds the last time that he was in the game back in Madden 22, I think this was. Yeah, right? Last year, 22. He was in the game last year. This card, I personally did not pick up, but I will let you know, there are a lot of good running backs currently in the game with Saquon Barkley, with CMC, DeMarco Murray, Ricky Williams, but if this Marshawn Lynch card comes out and he's glitchy, it's going to be good. It is going to be good. So hopefully give him good speed. I definitely think that's going to be Marshawn Lynch, though. I mean, just like looking at it, it's 100% a Seahawk, unless we're all just misseeing it and it's going to be like a Ram or something. But it almost looks like in the middle, you have the blue and you have that like touch of green as well there. So I 100% think this is Marshawn Lynch. And without a single doubt in my mind, the bottom right, guys, is Night Train Lane. Like, I would bet any amount of money. The bottom right is Night Train Lane. If you guys look at it, just look at it straight on, okay? You see how, like, the player is leaning forward like that? Yeah, sort of like that. Literally, that's the picture. This is the exact picture. Night Train Lane, this 100 million billion % is Night Train Lane. There is just no way that this is not the picture right there. That is the picture, and that is Night Train Lane in the bottom right. So I think top left, John Randall. In the middle, I'm going to go with Hendricks. Top right, could be Dante Hall, could be Christian Okoye. Bottom left, I'm going to go with Reggie White, Marshawn Lynch in the middle, and no doubt in my mind, that is Night Train Lane. 100%, you cannot convince me that that is not the picture right there. So those are my predictions for the AKA promo. And as I said, guys, they will be doing the reveals on Sunday. So we will see the reveals on Sunday, and we'll see if I get them all right. I'd be kind of surprised. I feel like the top left and the top right, I'm a little bit concerned about those two. Don't know who they could be, but I feel very, very confident in Ted Hendricks, Marshawn Lynch, and Night Train Lane. I feel like those had to be those three. So with that being said, guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, drop a like on it, hit that sub button down below. See you guys next time. And if you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.